Before the rains arrive, the land holds its breath, the winds grow heavy. Carrying whispers of change across the silent plains, hunger lingers in every shadow, and survival hangs by a fragile thread. Because in the wild, every new beginning is born from a desperate need to live. In spring, the rainy season breathes life into the plains. What was once dry and lifeless is now transformed into an endless ocean of lush green grass. Every drop of rain carries a promise of renewal, of growth, of survival. This is not just a change of season. This is the beginning of new life. But in this wild kingdom, royalty is not defined by beauty or dominance. For a lion, a queen's crown is not forged from gold. It is woven from sacrifice and scars. Every mark on her body tells a story of survival, of endurance, of love. After giving birth, the lioness is no longer the fierce hunter she once was. Her body becomes a depleted temple, drained of strength and energy. Yet, in the silence of the grasslands, faint cries rise. The soft, fragile calls of her cubs. These are not just sounds, they are a command, sacred and undeniable. Even before she has healed, even before she has regained her strength, she must endure relentless hunger, because her milk, the only source of life for her cubs, must never run dry. Now weak and vulnerable, the queen is forced into a harsh reality. The proud hunter must humble herself. Gone are the powerful chasers, gone are the victorious hunts. Instead, she turns to what remains, carrion left behind by vultures, a meager, lifeless meal, yet enough to keep her alive for another day. Because survival in the wild often demands the sacrifice of pride, and when the queens are exhausted, when their strength begins to fade, the king must rise. He must descend from his throne of pride and step into a role he rarely embraces. The male lion is a symbol of power. His fiery mane commands respect across the savannah. But this same symbol of strength is also a burden. Its magnificent size makes him impossible to hide. Its thickness causes him to overheat quickly under the burning sun. This is why kings rarely join the hunt, especially those that demand patience, endurance, and silence, because even kings have their limitation. But when the lives of their cubs hang in the balance, everything changes. The king is no longer a figure of pride. He becomes something else entirely, a force of raw power, a relentless fighting machine. His target is simple: a young buffalo calf. Not the strongest, not the fastest, but enough. Through dense bushes, he moves with calculated silence, every step measured, every breath controlled. The air tightens. The silence deepens. Somewhere ahead, life walks unaware. And suddenly, the hunt begins. The lion explodes forward with unstoppable force. The ground trembles, dust rises, and panic spreads like fire. The herd runs for life, but one small calf struggles to keep up. The chase stretches on, fast, relentless, merciless. The lion does not slow. It does not doubt. With every second, the distance fades. Closer, closer, until it is right there. One final burst, and everything disappears into dust. Silence returns, not with cruelty, but with certainty, because in this world, survival has no mercy, only purpose. From the trees, silent eyes watch. The wild sees everything and says nothing out of the settling dust. The lion emerges, carrying life in its jaws, not as a killer, but as a provider. Far away, small, hungry eyes wait, weak, patient, hopeful, and then he arrives. Energy returns, life returns. The cubs feed, not out of violence, but necessity. Even the weary lioness rises. Drawn back by survival, strength replaces weakness. Hunger fades into calm. As the sun begins to fall, the land grows quiet once more. The storm has passed. The balance is restored. Because in the wild, life and death are not enemies. They walk together. And as darkness slowly blankets the plains, a deeper truth reveals itself. Every breath taken, every life lost, becomes part of a greater cycle. The grass that grows will feed the herds will test the hunters, and the hunters will shape the future of the land. Nothing here is wasted. Nothing is meaningless. In this endless rhythm of survival, even the smallest life holds significance, because the wild does not reward the strongest alone. It favors those who endure, those who adapt, those who rise again after every fall. And somewhere in the quiet night, beneath the distant stars, a new story is already beginning.